Alright guys, check this out. You guys have been wanting to know why Hex is so special. Here's a website that'll help you learn a little bit more about like the potential payouts and stuff. It's called hexcal.net. And on this website you can do it on Pulse Chain or Ethereum because the price of Hex is a little bit different on both of them. We're going to use the Pulse Chain version because the fees are so much cheaper and everything's faster and better on Pulse Chain than Ethereum. So let's get to it. Let's say we're gonna buy 100,000 of these Hex tokens. That approximately costs $300 at the current price. So let's stake it for 365 days for a year. Let's see if the price doesn't change at all. That $300 stays $300, and you make $5.26 just for holding that whole time. So that, of course, you're like, oh, that's just horrible. Now, if you go to the bank, you put $300 in there, they'll probably charge you $10 in fees or more just to do the CD or whatever you try to invest in. So really, it's still a good deal, but not the best. So now, let's say you want to do, let's just jump straight to 10 years. So 3,650 days from $300. And the price of Hex, let's just say it doesn't change. You still made $155. So that's like 50% of your original investment for profit. Do you see where that's going? So here's the ROI. 52%. Now, let's go back to 1 year. And let's just change this price to the old all-time high, which was 55 cents. We'll calculate it. Your original investment of $300. Here's your principal and yield. So your principal will already be $55,000, and your interest will be $965. Do you see where the interest is going way up now? And that's just from the price change. Your investment didn't change. You only put $300 in here. Now, let's do that same scenario, but for 10 years. This is where you're going to start seeing why investing in Hex is good. Your original is $55,000. Your yield turns into $28,555. So what you would do in a situation like this is you create a bunch of stakes throughout the years. So every year you got one ending. And it depends on if the price of Hex is up or down, is when you actually cash it out. Never cash it out when Hex drops back down, because all investments drop back down sooner or later, just like stocks. But you take this $28,555, go play with it, buy whatever you want. Take your original $55,000, buy Hex, restake it. And you just continue to just keep drawing interest. So over the years, you just keep drawing more and more interest. And now, let's go back to 1 year. Now let's change this scenario to most cryptos make a new all-time high. Let's say Hex did too. 1 year. Boom, turns into $300,000. And your interest is $5,264. Still pretty good profit for $300. Come on, people, $300. Are you seeing this? $300. You should be happy if you make $50. So now, let's go ahead and go to 10 years with that one. Are you seeing anything good here? Because in 10 years, if you don't think the price of Hex is going to be worth $3, you're lying to yourself. I mean, there's a good possibility that Hex would be more like $35. Let's see what happens when we do that. Remember, $300 today. Look at these numbers. Come on. $1,817 in interest from $300. Sounds ridiculous. But at the same time, you're always asking, how are all these people getting rich with crypto? Here you go. Now, let's do something better here. Let's go back to the original. And let's do $1 million. Let's buy $3,000 worth of Hex. And if the price didn't change, in 1 year, you still made $52.67 for doing nothing. Making money while you sleep. I mean, of course, yeah, it don't sound like a lot. But now let's go ahead and do the 10-year. And that's with the price of Hex not changing at all. 10 years, you still made $1,557 for doing nothing. Again, 52% interest. But now, let's go back to that 1 year. Let's do the 55 cents at all-time high again. Look at that. In 1 year, if Hex goes back to all-time high and we're really close to a bull run, you could profit $9,600, or your $3,000 could turn into over $500,000. You could just cash all this out and be done if you don't want to play with it no more. But now if you are a true investor and you want to push that out to 10 years, do you see the numbers? You're just making so much money. Why would you not want to do this? And now let's say we go back to the $3 a coin, because that's more realistic in 10 years. $4.5 million from a $3,000 investment. And just for fun, let's play that 35 again. Do you see these ridiculous numbers? From $3,000 today, you could have $53 million. You could go buy a big house, a new car, or whatever you want. You see all these kids running around with Lamborghinis, but you ain't got one. That's because they invested in Bitcoin 10 years ago, and now they have this kind of money. You invest in Hex now, 10 years, you will definitely have this kind of money. You just got to invest. Quit being scared. Go get this money. Go get this money while it's available. In 10 years, it'll be too late. In 2 years, it'll probably be too late. Now is the time to buy while everything's cheap. Go get that money, guys. Have a good one.